Welcome to CCN TV. I am your host, Captivating Christian, and here's some entertainment news for February 19th. Sorry to announce the passing of Good Time star Ja'Net Dubois, who died at the age of 74. Also, Dreamgirls and Transformer actress Esther Scott, who died at the age of 66. Also, rapper Pop Smoke murdered in home invasion by 4 masked gunmen. And lastly, Tiffany Haddish on men, money, and taking on Hollywood. Let's get to the entertainment news. Ja'Net Dubois, who played the vivacious character Winona Woods in Good Times and composed and sang the theme song to The Jeffersons, has died. She's believed to be 74 years old. Dubois sang the Moving Up, provided a joyous intro to the Jefferson songs during the show's 10-season run. Bernadette Staines, who played Thelma Evans Anderson on Good Times, said that she learned about Dubois' death Tuesday from the actress's daughter. Police in Glendale, California said that they received a report about Dubois' death late Monday. She appeared to have died from natural causes and no investigation is ongoing. Police Sergeant Dan Stubbs said no additional details, including her exact age, were immediately available. Stannis said that Dubois had appeared in good health and they had appeared 2 weeks ago for a signing event. She noted that Dubois kept to herself and no one knew her exact age. Dubois herself had a prolific career beyond the 1970s hit Good Time, winning 2 Emmy Awards for her voice work on the WB series The PJs. Actress Esther Scott died after suffering a heart attack. People magazine confirmed she was 66. Scott, who starred in Boys in the Hood, Dreamgirls, and Pursuit of Happiness, and as well as Transformers, had a heart attack at her Santa Monica home on February 11th and remained in the hospital until she died on Friday, surrounded by loved ones. TMZ was the first to report her death. Along with the movie roles in Encino Man, Austin Powers Goldmember, and The Craft, she also played a next-door neighbor to Delma Warren on the 4 seasons of the WC's Heart of Dixie, as well as many other shows and movies. She also appeared on The Help, Melrose Place, and Sister Sister. Pop Smoke, an up-and-coming rapper, was shot and killed on Wednesday morning in what appears to be a home invasion robbery, TMZ had learned. The rapper was at home in his Hollywood Hills around 4:30 a.m. when 2 men wearing hoodies and masks broke into his home. According to the law enforcement sources, we're told the 2 men fired multiple shots, striking and critically wounding Pop Smoke. The men were then seen fleeing on foot. Pop Smoke was rushed by ambulance to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in West Hollywood, where he was pronounced dead. The suspects have not yet been caught. As far as we know, they have not been identified. It is unclear if Pop Smoke knew the shooters. 1 man was placed in handcuffs, but cops determined he was not involved and was released. Tiffany Haddish did an article with Bazaar magazine in which Tiffany Haddish's own life has transformed profoundly since the breakout role in the 2017 comedy Girls Trip. She's now headlining and profiling high comedy specials. Her latest, Black Mitzvah, which was released by Netflix in December, and the major studio releases, including next month's hidden camera comedy called Bad Trip with Eric Andrews. Haddish's character breaks out of prison as the movie begins, but many of her scenes were shot opposite civilians who did not know they were being filmed. Most people didn't recognize me at first, she said. I'll get to talking and doing my thing, and they'll be like, "Hey, you know who you remind me of? Girl, you remind me of Tiffany Haddish." Tiffany Haddish grew up in nearby South Central. Her childhood was extremely difficult. Her father left the family when she was 3, and her mother was diagnosed with schizophrenia. She and her 4 siblings were sent several years in foster care, Haddish struggled to make it, as a comedian throughout her 20s, finding work as a bar mitzvah dancer and a customer service rep for Alaskan Airlines, among other jobs, even living out of her car for a period of time. And thank you for tuning in to CCN Network TV Entertainment News. Hope that you like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment and let me know what you think about these stories and more. And as always, be the change that you want to see.